This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Where the opening stanza. He's going to start with the ball straight up in the air. Keeper wants it, should get it, and does. A royal duck to start the day.
Crazy start, Maximo. Wicket first ball. Nisha not in a position to play that shot at all. A little bit of extra jump off the deck with the new ball. And he's back in the pavilion. Shalke swung down the ground. Fielder at long on. Thought he was in with a chance for a moment. That's Sundar Dakshinamurthy. Swung over to the offside. It's nicely timed. It's a great word to start a Thursday morning. Hit straight to the man at 45. Good throw coming in. Finds the batter short. That's an excellent piece of work. Wasn't too far away from a run out down in that part of the field earlier in the over. And the change to bring the superstar Cliffy D'Souza into the bowling attack has worked. That is beautifully struck by Chowdhury. That's hit straight down the ground, and that is Maximo nicely struck. That is swung very nicely down the ground. In fact, that's carried a long, long way.
That one is a no ball. Forget about it. That's going to be no ball plus 4 byes. Again, pretty harsh on the keeper. It's a whole phenomenon. There's the free hit. It's going to be drilled for 6. Nice shot.
That is hammered over to the leg side. Pretty good effort from the fielder to stop it. That is smashed across the leg side. Beautifully timed. That sort of initiative is... That's actually hit quite nicely out to the offside. Arguably should have been caught, but it's been volleyball set across for a Maximo. Short ball, and it's been delightfully pumped out to the cow corner area. Swung heartily out to the offside, and it's nicely caught. Never easy taking those ones which are essentially swinging out in a slicing fashion out to the point area, but it's actually a nicely taken grab and a much-needed wicket for the Lions. It's actually a nice piece of bowling. Ball held up in the breeze, and an excellent catch taken out there by Dakshinamurthy. And so a couple of wickets falling. Neelagandan, boom, boom, Vicky. Not too many boom, booms today. Oh, just as we say, that spears the ball down leg side, and that's gone all the way for 5 wides. Nicely flied it. Raji pursuing it himself, but leaves it for a fielder who can't quite complete the catch, disappointingly for him. Panganamala swung over the leg side, and that's a pretty good catch in the end. Dakshinamurthy, he's been a shining light in the field for the team from Kuopio, and he's taken another excellent catch. And a lovely piece of bowling from Raju to change the game somewhat for the KCC Lions with 2 excellent overs of varying spin. Comes up with a much-deserved wicket there.
Last ball coming up. Would have been a big wide, but instead it's off the end of the bat and it'll just be a single. So it's the end of the 10th over, and the FinCC Gladiators 112 for 6. That's Mohandas to get us going. Malbari is the batter, and he's going to hit this one through cover. Finds a gap, actually, running away, and 4 runs. Good start for KCC.
That is a beautifully lofted shot, and we saw a few of those from Malbari. Some width outside off stump. Should have been taken, but it's put down. That's not a great piece of fielding, because you really do need to remove the top order of the Lions team, particularly when defending a subpar total. Manakam strikes it straight down the ground. Full toss hit straight back at Mohandas. It's the second dropped catch. Admittedly, a little bit harder than what Boom Boom Vicky had to handle. Bala is lofted and very sweetly over the leg side. That's a good shot. Full ball, swung over the leg side, not great contact, and it's a well taken catch coming in there from the deep and mid wicket position. So Mubari didn't quite go through with the shot. That probably won't help their cause though. That's another lovely shot in the leg side. Raju, they can get themselves back in this game, and fortunately for Kumar, he did have the man out there. That's an inventive piece of cricket from Raju. Makes great contact with the paddle out to deep square, but unfortunately for him, drops just short of the boundary. Well taken catch, and that's a huge wicket.
Could be another one.
That's an outside edge. The umpire's finger goes up, so Dakshinamurthy, he had a pretty good game in the field, but he goes first ball. Bala steams in. Swung across the line, and it's a good enough piece of placement. Hit down the ground, not particularly cleanly, and I think the field has actually touched the boundary rope in completing the catch.
He knows he's hoping he hasn't touched line. I'm sure he stepped on the rope here. There.
Full ball. It's a pretty good shot from Pujari. Pujari rocks onto the back foot and swings the Grizzly a long way. Pujari flushes that to the boundary, showing the capability to hit both sides of the wicket. Squeezes off the outside edge. Unfortunately for Nathan Kumar, presence of sun today.
Yeah, that's another one that's going to hurt. And yeah, doing the right thing, blaming the sun straight away.
Here comes, strides down the wicket. Can only squeeze it out off the offside, and he's finally dismissed after what was a fairly torturous T10 innings, going for 26 off 20.
As this one is dragged from just outside the off stump, but with that natural angle of the bowler. That'll be out though, as D'Souza falls off a Cliff first ball. So Satyanarayana doesn't get Pujari, but he does get Cliff. And it's going to be 93 for 5.
Nicely struck, hammered down the ground.
All right, 5 to win.
It's hit straight down the ground. Not bad contact. Fielder coming around. He can't stop it. And Pujari has levelled up this contest.
Chances alive. Here we go.
Full outside off stump. He does cut it. He run. Pujari. He's quick. The shy at the stumps. And he is the hero in a big win for Kuopio Cricket Club. They have chased down a target of 113 with nothing more than a ball to spare.